Hey guys, welcome back to the Backyard Show. I'm Quinn.
And I am Andruw.
So before we get into everything, I just kind of want to go over I know a lot of you guys are probably like, yo, he changed his name. So we are changing our name. We're going to the Backyard Crew.
Yep, from QMA.
From QMA to the Backyard Crew. We're now offering helping with yard work and stuff. So if you guys need help with that or heavy lifting and stuff.
Yeah. Just, I don't know, basically all around stuff.
Yeah, we'll come help you. That's basically it. What's the other things? And we still offer trapping. We could still come trap for you. And we're still going to be making awesome videos for you guys too. So stay tuned to that.
Yep. And we do have a new logo.
Oh, yeah. We do have a new logo.
Yeah,
I haven't come up with it yet. I'm not sold on anything yet. Just the name. I love the Backyard Crew.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. All right. Should we get into it then?
Let's get into it.
Okay. We're gonna do a little trivia.
All right.
Okay. The first question is, what is the most venomous snake in Utah? Okay. I gotta wait for you to answer.
Yeah.
Andrew says he knows what it is. He doesn't know what it is.
There you go.
Bro, this one's obvious, isn't it?
I feel like it.
You know, I had a soccer team called my answer.
I guess rattlesnake.
Yeah, bro, I told you it was a rattlesnake, dude.
Were we right?
All right, is that right?
Corbin?
Wait, what did you say?
Like a type of rattlesnake.
Oh, it's a type of rattlesnake. All right.
Well, I guess.
Okay, I'm answering first then.
All right.
On the next one.
Here's your dry erase marker.
Oh, boy. This could be interesting. What does that question say, Andy?
It says, what is the name of our first video ever, on QMA?
I did this in my garage.
It was in your garage, huh?
Huh.
I don't even know. No, give me the marker.
Oh, sorry. Bro, do you think Corbin even knows this? Is he searching it up on YouTube right now?
Probably.
Corbin, do you know what this is? All right. He does, huh?
All right. What'd you guess? I guess how to set traps.
Bro, that's our second one, isn't it?
I don't know. I just feel like
it's definitely cool new traps.
God!
Get out, bro. All right, what am I, 2-1?
Yeah.
What's the score right now?
You're up. That's so stupid. Whatever, man. You cheated.
Go ahead and just toss that on the floor, why don't you? All right, what's the next one?
Oh.
How many videos do we have? Oh.
I'm gonna guess.
Cool new traps, bro. That'd be bad if I didn't know it, though.
Yeah. I have no clue.
I think I know. I think Corbin told me what it was.
Bro, you cheater. I guess 38.
What is it?
Corbin? 53? Oh my gosh.
Bro, I was so
off. It's probably including shorts.
53, guys. I did not know that. We got 53 videos. Go check them out.
Do we have one more?
Oh, we got some more. So what's the score, right? So we both didn't get that one, so it's still 2-1, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. What is the name of a baby goose?
Bro, you definitely look this up, bro.
I don't know what it is.
Quinn's a cheater. I have no clue, to be honest.
Bro, what is the name of a baby goose?
I don't know.
Someone said in there, they said it was this answer. So I'm just going to roll with it.
Who said it was this answer? You look it up?
No.
Well, who said it
So
was
they
this
s-
answer?
They said it in there.
In what?
They said it in there.
In where?
Before you were here.
All right. Gooseling. Hey!
Bro, all right, bet.
Yeah,
If
not
I
gonna
didn't
lie.
talk to that guy, I would have said duckling.
It is awful.
Yeah, I know.
All right, we done with trivia? So
No.
you won? Oh, we got another one? Oh, okay. Here.
Do you know what that is?
Is this to tie it? I know what it is.
We both got that right.
Yeah.
So,
So it's 2-3 or 2-2.
yeah,
Yeah.
3-2.
Okay.
All right. What is the highest mountain in Utah?
I think I know what it is. I think we talked about it at a game, lacrosse game. All right, ready?
Bro, do I know how to spell? Okay, there we go.
I'll put Mount Olympus. What am I doing?
Bro, I just killed you. What was the score to that?
Like
Did you get 2
4-2.
right?
Yes, I did, bro.
How
You
many did
looked
I
up
get?
the
I got
dang
3. I
answers.
got 4.
Yeah, you did get 4.
I got 4 out of 5, bro. I didn't come up with the questions.
All right, next time I'll come up with the questions. See who wins then, huh?
Yeah, bro?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, should we get into our the story I have never told anyone about?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
This is, I don't know.
How do we set the scene for this?
The reason we haven't told anyone about this
You
is
could just-
because,
You could just say there were some mad people.
yeah, maybe parents.
Maybe my mom was mad. but
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you want to share, like, I don't know. It was just kind of, it was like a cloudy day, like kind of rainy.
Oh, it
and
was
so
rainy.
We were up there sliding around the mountain, setting traps.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I've just been trying to catch this animal for so long. And I don't know, I just picked this spot. It was just like, I don't know, it wasn't like nothing fancy to it. And then you Jimmy
got
rigged
lucky.
some trap
Oh,
up.
boy. Was that usually like zip ties?
Bro, you had, what did you have? Earth Acres on Earth Acres with a trail cam thing around it.
Yeah, that was weird.
Gosh. Anyways, yeah, so I set my trap. Andy Jimmy rigged one.
Yeah.
I didn't think anything of it, but then I came back. Then it was the next day to check it. Andrew wasn't with me, but
You know.
my cousin Hunter, that you guys know from one of my last videos, coyoting hunting with him, he was visiting. And so I was like, bro, I got this trap. You want to come check traps with me? So we're getting ready. My brother's with me too, so we're getting ready to go, kind of right there, like getting close. And I'm like, I could hear something, and it kind of smells bad. So we're like thinking, okay, it's a skunk.
Yeah.
But you can hear the chain like rattling and stuff.
And it's at night?
Yeah, it's at
It's at
night.
night.
Yeah, it's like pitch black, and you can hear the chain rattling. So we're getting up on it. Wyatt's freaking out. He's a worrier.
Oh,
and
yeah.
me and Hunter are getting like pumped. We're excited. Hunter's jacked up. We're ready to go. We get up to it, bro. And I'm like looking, and boom, you just see those glowing eyes like staring back at you, and you're like, oh boy, dude, it's a fox. I immediately knew it. I was jacked, bro. I was like, Wyatt, bro, go get the gun. So yeah, he got the gun and took care of it, and yeah.
There's this tough photo of you shooting it.
Oh yeah, there's that
There's a tough photo.
sick photo. Corbin might have to pull that photo.
Yeah.
up.
We'll
But
show
yeah.
you guys.
That's a sweet photo. And anyways, though, foxes have tons of fleas, so you know we get it all taken care of. The next day, I get in my truck to go to school, and I'm driving, and I'm like, man, kind of itchy. And so I like go like this, and boom, there's a flea from the next day, dude. I was freaking out the whole car ride to school. Yeah.
You had fleas, bro. You probably give like half a Northridge fleas.
I didn't
It's
give half a
awful.
Northridge fleas. Bro, it was fun though. It was awesome. Yeah, it was a cool
Hey,
experience.
why was your mom mad?
It was 'cause she hates fleas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She didn't really want us to go trap
yeah,
because she doesn't like us doing that, I guess. She doesn't like us taking care of that.
yeah. She
And
kind
she
of
just gets mad.
The last time I caught a fox too, she was all mad about it.
Caught another fox?
Well, with Hunter,
Oh,
the other
okay.
time, bro, Hunter's good luck.
Hunter is good luck. Hunter's just a good guy.
He's a dog. Yeah.
Shed hunting.
That was cool. Cool experience. I guess that brings us to the next thing I
Yeah.
wanted to do before we jump into your story about your hunt with all the
Okay.
horses and everything.
All right. What do you want to talk about?
I want to know what your 5 things are that you can't go hunting without. Like you have to have, obviously, gotta have a gun,
Gun.
and you gotta have some food.
Okay. So
Food and water, I guess. are
besides
the same.
those,
Besides those,
what do I
what
need?
are your what do you need?
Okay. Well, yeah, gun, food, water.
Yeah, besides
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
Andy, come on.
My backpack. It's because I can, I don't know, carry the food, the gun, and then when I kill something, I can put the meat in there.
But you're not strong enough to do that, are you?
Oh, I'm strong enough, pal. Are you strong enough?
No.
Binos. Binoculars. Need a nice pair of
those
those.
are a must. So what are you at right now? You're at 2?
Let's see, probably a rangefinder. Those are nice. Oh,
Those are very nice.
coat. And my orange. That's 5.
Okay.
'Cause
I thought you were going to
you
get like
need orange.
interesting. So you don't need a knife? You can do without that?
Oh, yeah, no, I need a knife.
No,
Oh.
that's 5.
Okay, so I'll take
You can't replace it.
binos, my coat, orange, my knife, and what was the other one? My backpack. Yeah, that's 5.
So what did you replace the
I-
knife up for?
The rangefinder.
Rangefinder?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Need a nice knife. Couple of them.
Yeah, you do need a couple of them, especially if you're hunting elk.
Yeah.
Elk are so big.
Remember
Oh,
when
man.
we were gutting Wyatt's elk and we thought we got the heart? That was so stupid.
Bro, so it's night. All right, let's set the scene
Okay,
first.
yeah.
Let's just hurry and tell them.
We shot like right before shooting hours are over. This elk.
Yeah, we get it down. It's just us 3. My dad
Yeah.
went to go get the. So we started going. My dad gets there and we're still going. It's dark and stuff. The other thing too is me and Andy thought we were strong enough to carry the whole back end of the elk, but that didn't.
No.
No, that didn't work.
No.
We got humbled real quick, huh? We
Yeah,
fell.
that was hard. Yeah, we were drug about 50 yards and we were just done with it.
That was horrible. But
Yeah.
anyways, we get that gutted. We're in there. I'm digging around in there, and I grab this. I'm like, dude, it's the heart. My dad's like, all right, yeah, your grandpa's going to want that. Okay. So we put it in a bag. We take it to the hotel. My grandpa meets us at the hotel. We're like, Gramps, we got a heart. He's like, all right, make sure to put that in the freezer or the fridge. So we put it in the fridge. The next day we wake up. We got to go finish gutting, cleaning,
Yeah.
taking it. So we get halfway down the road. We even bought a cooler for it.
Yeah.
We get halfway
A
down the
Walmart.
road and we're like, did we even grab that?
We forgot the heart.
Or did we got there? Yeah, we were like, we forgot the heart. We were like, okay, so that sucks. Anyways, there's
Some
a heart
poor
in
maid
there.
is gonna open up the fridge
And see a heart. So we get there, we start gutting. My grandpa goes, oh, I'm going to want the heart. We're like, what? He's like, no, I'm going to want the heart. I was like, what do you mean?
The heart's back there.
I left the heart there. He's like, no, that is the heart right there. I was like, so you're telling me I just left some random organ into this poor fridge, and this poor maid's going to open it up and be like, I think I had some serial killers in here. So,
yeah,
that
I don't
was
know what we
freaky.
took.
I
Because
don't
it
know what
looked
I
like a
took.
heart.
I don't know. I was tired.
At least at the night.
I don't know. I guess I'm never in charge of that again.
But yeah, his grandpa, he's like, yeah, no, I don't know what you guys took, but it was not the heart.
Not the heart.
It was really funny.
Yeah. So you gonna ask me what my 5 things?
Oh yeah, what are your 5 things? Let's hear it. Besides food and
I
your
was
gun.
waiting.
Sorry, bro, I just didn't get to it. Okay, you're up.
Should I be like different?
Yeah, be different. Be cool. Okay.
Wait, I don't get it.
So say like, besides like knives and
Mhm.
like coats, like what are your other 5 things? Because those are like necessities. Yeah.
Okay. So for me, you gotta have like a picture. If you don't have Hunix on, you gotta have like a picture of your property lines.
Yeah.
You have to, like, that's a definite.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one for me because when we went that one time, that's what I was looking at the whole time to make sure we weren't on private.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a big thing. I don't know. What is another thing that I can't hunt without?
Fire starter.
Oh, yeah. Fire starter. I always have some kindlings and stuff in my bag, and I don't even mess around with flint and steel. I don't have flint and steel because, like, if I'm butt cold, I don't want to be sitting there trying to light it. I got a lighter.
You got a lighter?
Yeah, and I just...
What happens if the lighter doesn't work?
No, it works.
What if it doesn't? You got some
Guaranteed
matches?
work.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
Bro, it hasn't failed on me. Why wouldn't it work?
Runs out of propane. That
Then I would
bad.
replace it before I go.
Before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's cool. Okay, you got 2.
What is in my backpack? Oh, you need your license.
It's a necessity.
Yeah. Should we tell them about how Wyatt forgot
Oh my gosh. Wyatt is a forgetful guy, I
Wyatt
guess.
is probably the smartest kid I know when it comes to schoolwork. My little brother. He's definitely smarter than me, for sure. But when it comes to common sense stuff, I got him beat. We'll just leave it
Wyatt's common sense is definitely not the highest of the bunch.
at that. Mm-mm. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he forgot his. And
Didn't he
then-
forget his tag for his bolt in his license?
Yeah, he
Forgot 'em
forgot
both?
his tag, and then he left it up to my mom, which I love my mom, but she doesn't know which is
Yeah.
which. It's so and Wyatt had like 4 tags in this bag, and she like.
Oh, and they
picked
were all
the
from
one
my
out.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Didn't we end
that
up
was
with,
the
like, a
whole
buck
deal.
tag?
We finally got the right tag on it. But
Yeah.
and got it in
Obviously,
and
yeah.
stuff. But it was a whole deal. But yeah, definitely that. So what am I at? 3?
Yeah. 3.
Boots? Did you already say boots for yours?
No.
I feel like it depends with your footwear. If
You can wear
if
like
it's snowing and stuff, like you're gonna want a good pair of boots. But like honestly, if you have sneakers, like those are
those are fine.
like some Nikes, like those are perfect for that.
Not like Jordans, but
Yeah.
running shoes, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Skechers.
So what am I at? 4?
Yeah, 4.
So what's my last one? I would say the rangefinder. Got to be able to hit the yardage.
Yeah. If you're good, you can just do it without it. But
I feel like clothing is just all on preference, like whatever you're,
definitely.
you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my 5.
Rangefinder.
Yeah, bro. I just
Alright.
barely got a rangefinder, and that's a
Did you really?
game changer. Yeah, I got it for
When'd you
Christmas.
get it? Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, that's a game changer.
I just used Nick's because my brother's into
one?
golf. He's got one with slope,
Yeah.
calculate slope.
You
Yeah,
like
it's
that?
nice. It's legal to use in golf tournaments, though.
It's illegal?
Yeah, you can't use it.
Oh. So, like, the Masters that just happened, they couldn't use rangefinders?
Not with slope, I don't think.
So does mine? Mine's just the vortex. Does that tell me what the slope is?
Probably. It's a hunting one.
I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah.
All right, do you want to talk about your,
My little cow elk experience.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. So, we got a tag. Well, I got a tag, cow elk tag, for a Echo Hennifer. And me and Quinn went up a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, we'd hike to the very top. Like, this is also where we deer hunt. And, like, we'd hike to, like, where we, like, would never even, like, think about for deer. And, like, there was nothing. Because, like, it was the year where there was no snow. Like, at all. And, like, so the cow elk had no reason to come down.
Yeah.
And so
It
they
was
were just clear
December.
up there. Yeah, it was
And
December.
December, no snow.
Yeah, no snow. And
Sweating bullets.
yeah, it was hot. I remember. And then like me and Nick would go up and we'd hike like way out there, like farther than me and you ever went.
No.
Swear.
Nope.
All right. And then we have a buddy named Ricky. He like takes care of our like taxidermy stuff
Yeah.
for all of our like.
What's their brand? Remy runs that now.
Oh yeah,
doesn't he?
Remy.
And his son,
Rennie.
Rennie.
Yeah, he does good.
What is it? Like taxidermy? I don't know what it's called. I was
Forgot.
gonna name drop it for him.
But yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
But they got horses. And so he's like, yeah, dude, if you're having trouble, just let me know. Like, we'll take my horses and we'll go get you one. And so we just took his horses up. And, like, oh, it was so nice. Like, we were just riding up. And we rode up. We got to where, like, me and my brother Nick went, like, in 30 minutes. And it took us, like,
nice.
hours.
They're kind of a
on
rodeo
foot.
though.
Yeah, they are. And then, so we got up there, and we're like, we just had to keep going because there was nothing. And so we kept going for like another 30 minutes and like doubled. And like we didn't see anything, and we were just like, okay, we're hungry, we're gonna stop for lunch. And so he's on the phone with his wife. I don't know how he had service, but he had service. He's on the phone with Mia. And I like see these elk like so far, like 2,000
Did you have your old binos or your new ones?
old
You had
ones.
your old ones?
Yeah, all I could see them with like a bare eye.
No,
Well, I just seen like
you're not that good.
a herd of like 100 elk just trot in. I'm like, all right, that's cool. And then so me and Ricky, like, I'm like, Ricky, bro, I think they're elk. So he looks in his binos, and sure enough, they're elk, like 2,000 yards away. And we just like run there, like with our horses, and like we're up in like deep snow now, and so like the snow's like to our waist, and so we're just running because the horses can't do it, because they're pretty old, and he doesn't want to like hurt them, I guess. I don't know.
So you're running.
Yeah, we're running with the horses in this snow. We had to run like
So you're
2,000
dripping
yards.
sweat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was sweating so bad, and like yeah. And so we're going to ridge after ridge, and like we finally like get to where we saw them, and like the mountainside where we saw them, we're like, hey, where'd they go? Like they either went up or like across, and we're kind of like smelling them, and we're like, okay, they've been here because they stink.
Very distinct smell. You can
Yeah,
tell if you've been in an elk bed.
yeah,
Just piss and
it's awful.
yeah, it stinks.
Yeah. Anyway, so we don't see them, we smell them.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know, kind of like the horses started like going crazy. And we're like, okay, we're close to them. And so like, we see like this line of trees. And I'm like, he's like, okay, you go up like past line of trees, the tree line,
Uh-huh.
and I'll stay back with the horses. and he's just kind of like walking, and I'm like running, and I see him like on a hill, like there's a like 3 or 4 cow elk, and I just get like I see him, and like I'm so out of breath, and I just stand up and just shoot him like that. I tried to pick the smallest one, but it was a big one.
Bro,
But
I can't believe you stand and shot.
oh yeah, I'm a big stander.
After running and everything, like,
Oh yeah, I know.
how were you like?
I don't know. Hunter called the wild, came in clutch, I guess.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just shot it standing, and Ricky's like, I think I saw something fell, but like I'm not sure. And so we're like coming up to the elk. It was like a 150-yard shot, not far, but it's uphill, so we can't see it. And there's like probably like 100 head of elk.
Oh yeah,
just staring
it's
at
so
us.
cool to see those.
I know. They're just staring at us like 100 yards away. And he's like, dude, are you sure like you hit this one? Because if you didn't, then you're going to regret it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm like, no, I think I hit it. So we go up, and I don't know, we just see the dead body. It was tough.
Nice.
It went up, so like it was right here, then it climbed up, and then it just died, and then it fell back down. So yeah, it was pretty sick.
It's a cool experience.
And Ricky, he like, I'm like, yeah, like I got a bone saw and stuff. He's like, you don't need a bone saw. And I'm like, oh, sorry. And he pulls out a box cutter with like interchangeable knives, blades.
Like one of those that like.
No, it was like a legit
plumbers
box.
use?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, it was like the snap ones, where you twist it up and then you snap it off when it gets dull. I don't know. But he just starts going ham on this thing, and it's like cutting through bones. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, you just gotta know where to cut.
He
And
just
I'm
starts
like,
going ham on
yes,
this thing.
and he starts quartering it up, and I'm like, what is this guy doing? Like I've never seen this before. And yeah, and then he got all the good cuts of meat, and then we just put it on a horse. Oh, that was so nice.
I bet, bro.
It was getting dark. And
Did you have to walk out though? Because
Yeah.
they were all loaded up.
Well, we were switching off on the horses, because the black one didn't have any. The white one was carrying it all. We had just one horse carrying it all, and yeah, it was really nice. But we had like I'd say like a 3-mile hike out. We were deep, and we called Quinn.
Oh yeah.
And Quinn and my buddy Cooper came up, and yeah, that was funny. But yeah, we and Ricky were hiking out, and like it was really late.
Yeah, it was dark. I got there, it was dark, and you guys looked like you had been to Vietnam.
Yeah,
you
it
guys
was
were
awful.
all wore out, and
There
was
was
like,
a horse show that we walked out of, but
still brutal. You guys were clearing the heck up there. So we got there, you guys came in, and then we just kind of took the horses, helped load everything in there, helped get you guys, and then I was like, we're going to McDonald's. You guys want anything? And Ricky's like, yeah, I want 2 quarter-pounders. I was like, all right.
sounds good. Ricky was a little hungry, I guess.
Yeah, Ricky was starving. Yeah, that was awesome. I'm glad we came and helped, even if it was at the end.
Yeah,
Because, like,
that was definitely a fun
Coop,
experience.
didn't really, like, he held the light, and that was
Yeah,
just enough. That was just perfect, you know?
Oh,
Because you guys were so tired that
That was
anything
awful.
helped. Yeah, Coop had a pistol.
yeah, he had a Glock.
That
It was
pretty cool.
tough.
Hey.
But yeah, definitely a cool experience, I'd say.
Yeah, it's always cool to come up on an animal that you've worked hard to get, I guess. Kind of that bond between you and nature when you come up to it. Kind of a special moment. So, pretty cool.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I feel like
I think that's it.
that's awesome. That's what we wanted to share with you guys today
Yeah.
about everything.
A little quick podcast.
Yeah,
Hope you
just
guys
a quick
enjoyed it.
podcast. I hope you guys enjoy this. So yeah, stay tuned. The backyard
The backyard crew
coming at you guys. So
Yeah,
we'll
the
get
logo.
a logo.
will be posted
Everything?
soon.
Yeah, we got some cool videos coming up. We got, a little bit of this, a little golf.
We're golfing. Oh, yeah.
Challenging.
Yeah, we're challenging. So my brother, he's really good at golf. And so it's going to be me, Quinn, and Wyatt versus him this
He
Saturday.
thinks he can beat us. He was telling Corbin the other
Yeah,
day, like,
he's like,
gonna
I'm going to
smoke us.
womp on these guys.
So
No,
we're going to
it's
beat him.
3v1.
Yeah, we're going to beat him. So anyways, thanks, guys, for staying tuned to this podcast, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yep, see ya.